Along with the changing world comes the need for people to learn new ways to save money. Especially with the pandemic, people had more time to rethink their financial capabilities, spending habits, and the availability of their savings. Of course, everyone wants to save money that would possibly be of use in the future. It may be to assure one's quality of life, to save up for something they have been eyeing for a long time, or simply wants to have some emergency money. However, looking up ways to save online might lead to an overwhelming amount of responses and tips, potentially rendering ineffective saving habits. Therefore, having a dependable go-to guide is critical in forming such a practice. Pennywise, the channel focuses on exploring wealth and increasing savings through life-changing practices about personal finance, money earning and management tips, avoiding hoaxes, and so much more. Our goal is to equip you with a penny-wise mindset through your journey to fund and help you experience the life you desire. So please join us on this exciting adventure by clicking the subscribe button below. Let's be real. Your financial status could dictate the direction of your life. They may say that money cannot buy happiness. Well, it may be true at some point, but when you enter and face the real world, you will realize how money revolves around your lives. Realistically, it boils down to how one's privilege escalates when a person is financially literate. With this, knowing how to save up could do wonders for your present and future financial status. And that is precisely what we are going to talk about in this video. First up, you have to remember that everything starts with you. One of the most common mistakes of people who fail to develop such habits is their negative mindset regarding their ability to save. Are you the type of person who always doubts themselves before even starting anything? You have to realize that your journey to financial literacy is not measured by the number of books you read or the number of videos you watch. It will always start with your motivation to make a change in your life. Indeed, having sufficient knowledge on saving is a great jumpstart, but knowledge would be useless without action in making it a reality. But do not fret! You watching this video is already a big step on your path to financial success. It would be hard at first, but try to keep up with the habit. Do not rush yourself. Take it slowly but surely. Your small steps will become bigger and bigger as it accumulates as time passes by. Definitely, the ultimate hack for saving money is to believe in yourself. Second, it is essential for you to sort out your goals and priorities. Figuring out early on where to allocate your finances is fantastic in helping you save money like a breeze. Prioritizing your basic needs should always come first. As a general rule of thumb, your emergency fund should be able to cover at least 3 to 6 months of your living expenses, such as food, shelter, healthcare, housing, utility, etc. This fund ensures that you would have a backup plan to sustain yourself in case of emergencies. Putting emergency funds on top of the list is almost non-negotiable in most budget allocations. After sorting through that, you could now fixate on your other goals. May it be saving for a major investment like a house or something minor, like a new bag. Always remember to think about your expenses thoroughly before doing anything. Financial literacy does not equate to not spending at all, for it is about being smart and aware of your financial decisions, which leads us up to the next step. Third, smartly allocate your budget. Blindly starting your saving journey is like entering an unfamiliar jungle with no weapons on hand. Do not just say that you want to save, since there are no clear sub-goals set, which can lead you astray to your main goal. Instead, quantify your goal savings amount and set dates so it would be ingrained in your mind that you have to reach your specific target. If you haven't found an appropriate budget allocation for you, you may try the 50-15-5 trick. In this system, 50% of your monthly budget goes to your immediate essentials such as food, housing, utility bills, transportation, and other living expenses. When you are just starting to figure out how much your living expenses are, you may begin by allotting about maybe 2 to 3 months, mindfully observing your spending habits. You may do this by tracking your costs through online applications like Notion, Excel, etc., or resort to the good old ways of pen and paper. In doing so, try tracking it to the last cent and categorize it for better accuracy in your future estimation. You may even realize in the process whether you have been living within your means or not. The other 15% could go to your retirement funds. Most people often overlook this aspect. As much as you focus on the present, you should take equal notice of the future. Being able to have retirement insurance or pension plans could help not just you, but also the people around you when you are old enough and cannot work anymore. Nothing beats the steadiness and satisfaction of knowing that you have successfully settled your financial responsibilities in your retirement years. The other 5% could go to your short-term savings, which include your emergency fund. Then the other 30% would be up for you to manage and spend. One crucial tip here is not to shock yourself with saving money. Start small, then adjust the amount as you go further. Through this system, you would not be overwhelmed and deliberately stop along the way. Another great thing to do is automatically set aside the 5% before even spending anything, and add the extra money left afterward. Try keeping up with that habit. Before you even realize it, you have successfully checked this off your bucket list. Fourth, always have a grocery list before popping into the supermarket. A clear picture of your future expenses would greatly help you save money. Having a grocery list before going to the grocery store or market gives you a feel of a goal to accomplish. Doing so would avoid wandering around the store and continuously putting items on your cart without the intention of buying them in the first place. The grocery list would act as your map and lead you to the aisles of your original target. Another advantage of having one is you get to pre-wire your mind of your potential spending and avoid spending above your budget. Fifth, enjoy the process. It might be hard for you to adjust at first, but that is completely okay and normal. Think of it as a little game or a little mission for yourself. You can even invite your friends and do your little life assignments together. Perceiving it as something enjoyable and less of a burden would considerably take a significant load off your shoulder. Avoid comparing your progress to other people, since their journey is not yours to keep up to. Have fun, be responsible, and believe that you can. Well, that ends our little financial chit-chat. Is it overwhelming? Like what I mentioned earlier, your small steps would lead to more significant steps as you go. Push through and remember that Pennywise will always believe in you. If you want to learn more about finances, consider subscribing by clicking the big red button below and ringing the notification bell to get notified when we upload new videos. Feel free to like and comment your thoughts so we'll know your feedback. Thanks for tuning in and see you again in our next video.